Hey everyone, it's Trey from Afterthought Productions, and today we're going to be looking at all the skulls in Halo Combat Evolved. I plan to have this be the first of a series where I'm going to show you all the skulls in all the Halos leading up to Halo Infinite. Now, we're going to start off with the first level, the Pillar of Autumn. Now, all you want to do for this one is just watch the opening cutscene of the Master Chef waking up. Do that. Run past old boy over there to the right. Now, I'm over here looking around like an idiot, but all you gotta do is go to the back behind these little crates, and then bam, all you gotta do is walk into it. Super easy. We're gonna move on to the next one, which is on the level Halo, and this is right at the start. All you gotta do is just get past the opening cutscene, walk out, and head over here to your right behind these rocks. Now you can see it. It's next to these next to this waterfall out here. I'm surprised it wasn't behind the waterfall. Well, I guess it kind of is. It's behind this rock, that big ass one right there, looking like a fucking Fred Flintstone's house. But you're just gonna head behind it. There you go. Now, I don't know if that's behind the waterfall or not, so fuck it. My assumption's still good. All right, moving on to the next one. We got a little later on in the same mission. After you defend the first big tower area, you'll fight like 4 to 5 different waves of enemies, and then afterwards they drop off your first warthog. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to head over here to the right. It's gonna be right above the main area that they want you to progress to. You're just gonna skirt past all of this, maneuver through it, try not to fall off. So you've got a very generous lip of the mountain to walk on. So just follow where I go. You don't have to worry about getting pushed off by any invisible walls or anything like that. At least I didn't run into any. I'm just gonna head over here, past these oversized trees, and then bam, looking like a little pebble. There it is, the boom skull. Easy as can be. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one in the second level, Truth and Reconciliation. This is pretty late into the freaking mission. It's after you have invaded the Covenant ship. You're gonna have to go here and wait in this back corner of the ship. This took me at least 4 tries, because if you're not back there before the enemies leave, that door locks for good and there's no way getting into it. But it's going to be behind those big ass containers. You're just going to have to wait there, let the Marines do all the heavy lifting. Alright, moving on to the Silent Cartographer, the 3rd level of Halo. This is right at the start, as you can still see the opening cutscene here. You're just going to wait it out, get dropped on D-Day with my boys. We go, they're taking fire over there, but don't worry, because we're not about to do that. We're about to go the exact opposite way, because fuck war. And we're going over here to the left. And we're just going to enjoy our nice little beach day. We're going to run here along the coastline, and you're going to want to go over to that big hill right there, or whatever kind of rock formation you would call that. We're just going to head over here, get a little toes wet. Thankfully, it's not wet enough for the fucking Master Chief to die, because I know if he gets like ankle deep in water, he's doomed. But we're just going to follow it here. I got a little lost there for a second. We're going to head over to the right and just walk up the little ramp. And take a left. Try not to fall, because I think this is high enough for you to die. You know, for a super advanced soldier, you can't get like ankle deep in water, and you can't fall like 2 feet without dying. Oh, guess I made him cheap back in 2001. We're gonna walk over here, and sitting right there, right at the edge, you're gonna walk, pick it up, bam, famine. Pretty easy. Didn't have to do anything for it. Now, we're going to have to immediately retract that statement, because here we are doing a little something. Later on, in the same exact level, this is the fucking hardest one by far. we are at about the halfway point in the level after you've been told that the doors are locked. You're going to run here. And you're going to fight 2 hunters in this hallway, then leading to the room. And what we got to do here is we got to grenade jump onto that ledge here. Now, this was incredibly difficult. What you got to do is you got to basically just sit on the grenade and then jump as it explodes. It's easier in Halo 2, but man, it was difficult in this one. There you go, Bandana Skull. Alright, we'll be moving on to the next one. The next one's in the level The Assault on the Control Room. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look around in the start. I missed this on my first time through, but it's going to be in the starting area before you leave out and find the tank. You're going to look for this area with the big-ass steam vent, and you're going to follow up onto one of these lips right above these little window things, and you're just going to want to perform a grenade jump. Don't worry, it's not as hard as the last one, so this one only took me like one attempt. You got to just bounce up onto there, grab it, and then make your way back down. Now, a little later on in the level, right after you get the tank and you see these giant bridges over here, you're going to want to just like disembark and look around for these like vents that go down into the big ass ravine. It won't be on these ones, but over there to the left of this bridge will have it. As you see, it took me a little second to find it. But there you go, it's on the lowest one. You just gotta jump down a bit, and it'll be waiting right over there. Alright, moving on to the next level, we've got level 343, Guilty Spark. This is at the start of the level, as you can see. You're just gonna want to airdrop into Vietnam, disembark, and make your way around. You're gonna want to follow the exact same path I do. It's straightforward in the way of the mission, but every time I play this level, I usually get lost. That may be just because I'm ridiculously bad at video games, but you know, you never know. So just follow it around here, shoot all the little covenants, make your way around, go through the giant dong, push up around these trees. And as you can see here, gonna just climb this little tree here for a bit. I actually don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So yeah, you're just gonna want to try to climb that tree again. Maybe actually do it correctly. There you go. I just gotta make your way across. But yeah, this level confuses the hell out of me every time I play it. Mostly because that tree right there. It doesn't seem like it'd be part of the mission, but there you go. And you're just gonna want to ignore. You can choose to ignore the fighting, or you can just go ahead and take care of the little grunts around here if you care about the mission. There's nothing too crazy. As you can see, I'm just over here collecting some melee kills on them, grinding out some other achievements. And you're just going to want to push up past this little sentry turret down here and then slide down if I ever decide to do that, rather than jump around like a lunatic. Alright, here we go. Slide down, and it'll be sitting right between those trees. You're just going to grab it and go on about your merry way. Alright, moving on. The next mission is on the library. It's right at the end of this corridor that you spawn into. All you have to do is follow the monitor down and fight these random flood units that come pouring out of the vents. Now, you're just going to want to take care of them. They're not anything too crazy because, you know, you don't have to play this on Legendary to get these skulls, as this is only the case for Halo Combat Evolved, I believe. It's the only one that allows you to do skulls without being on Legendary. And you're going to want to look for these two, like, cube things coming out of the ground. I'm not sure what to call them. And you're just going to want to perform a grenade jump to hop up here. I get a little excited because I actually did make the grenade jump on the first try. And almost died there from a fucking random spore that almost got me. That would have been bad. And there you go. I live it up. And you just got to follow this tube up. And it'll be waiting right there, just out of view. There you go, Black Eye. Alright, now we're pushing on a little later into the level. This is right at the end. As you can see, there's a giant elevator that you're supposed to hawk onto to end the level. And you just gotta fight basically a small army of Flood that are chasing you down. Want to gobble at your cheeks, but just ignore them, persevere, and make your way across the entire fucking planet. And at least that's what it feels like, dude. This level sucked. Let me be real. This level sucks on so many levels. It it sucks on Legendary, it sucks just in general, and it's probably going to suck playing it on fucking Lasso. But you just gotta, walk through it, get your way across it. There you go. You can literally see it just waiting out there. Got my name written on it and everything. There you go. Fucking, I believe that's eye patch. Here you go. Alright. Now we're back at everyone's favorite fucking level. The longest level in the entire freaking game. And we're going to be right here at the tail end of this mission. This is the last thing you have to do, and you just got to push to this big ass area, which is where earlier in the game you fought your first Wraith, I believe, was here. And you just got to shoot them. You can see how ineffective everything is. Don't know how I didn't die there. That guy shot a rocket launcher at me, but through the grace of God just did not decide to blow me up. So you just push through, and you got to get to these Banshees right at the back corner. Just ignore everyone. They're too busy going about their own little civil war and fighting the Flood. But I decided to give them a short little gift of a few dozen rockets. There you go. Just get into the last Banshee and ignore the mission objective. Just ignore that entirely. We don't want anything to do with that. As of right now, we are here for skulls and skulls only. And you just gotta... I fucking hate how slow Banshees move in Combat Evolved. It's ridiculous. I forgot that they did not have a boost until Halo 2. And damn, do you feel it. But yeah, we're just gonna double back for this area right over here. Just gonna slowly make our descent. Ever so slowly. There we go. Alright. Now if I can ever hop out this year, there we go. And it'll be waiting right there. And he's got to pick it up. And then, you know the drill. Alright, now we're moving on to the final mission in the game. As we don't have to worry about any skulls in the mission before that. The keys, you can just skip that one completely. What you're going to want to do is you're going to get to this section here where you have to do the final Warthog run. This is at the end of the mission. You're going to get to this area that's impossible to miss. It's the big-ass bridge where Forehammer is going to come by and tell you that she's moving in for a pickup. What you're going to do is you're going to ignore that bitch because you're on the grind. And there you go. You hop up on this little pipe over here. Get yourself that nice little skull. And there you go. That's all the skulls. Thank you for watching.